Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and like I promised, this year has been really up and down. It's really when I got my business going, and I always told myself I'm gonna be bringing you along when I'm making an event. So I'm ready today. I'm having a birthday party, and from the theme, like you can see with Mr. Giraffe over there, it's Safari One. I'm gonna be using some backdrops, balloons, and anything else that I'm going to be using. I will try to explain to you as much as I can because I'm still alone here. There's still nobody yet, if you can see. But if the owners come, of course, I can't really talk. So I'm going to take you through the setup with me. I'm going to show you right now everything I have with me. And the next few times I'll be talking to you how I got it, where I got it, how much I rent it. And yeah, I've been wanting to take you along with me, but I have not been able to manage how to pack my things. It's stressful, and to get to the point, there are people on the location where I'm going to do the party, so I've not find myself taking the things or taking the camera with me, or I get a little bit uncomfortable. The first thing I will do before I start everything, I'm going to show you obviously everything I have, and then I set a timer, because on planning I have not been able to catch up yet with the timings to tell a customer how long I need for that certain set. Of course, there are different styles and they did different times, so until now I have really not got the rhythms. Or I'm gonna set a timer aside, and I'm gonna check how long it takes. Meanwhile, let me just bring you along, and then I tell you everything I'm doing. So starting from here, I have some balloons. This is how I sort up my balloons. They're in different colors inside. So every time I have an event, I take everything like this with me, so I can use them, and the one I don't need, I bring them exactly where they are, so when I get home I don't have to rearrange them. Over here I have a tiger. This is one of the animals that the lady wanted. She wanted 2 animals, but I bought 3, and she can choose from the 3 what she wants. Over here is a MARQUEE number 1. Let me turn that aside. The boy is turning a year old. Over here I have, this is I made for myself to hold these. They're like round tables, clear round tables. She wanted a golden chair to go with the theme. Over here I have some more balloons. I also rent out cake holders and cupcake holders. And over here I have this welcome sign. It's written welcome to the party. She didn't really request for this, but I brought it. And these are some props that I'm gonna be using to probably enhance the theme. This is just a mat. There are different mats, and these are like the safari hats. And over here, all-purpose box. In here I have my balloons, my dot glue gun, the stemples, scissors, lights, fishing line. This is, without this I can't really function, so this is like my functioning box. Over here is a dropped zebra. That's my bag. These are some balloons I had brought from home with me, and Mr. Giraffe is over here. And this is a sign which she wants for her on the backdrop. I also made it at home, and I brought it with me. And over here is a part of the backdrop which will be coming here. Sorry for the noise. That's the part of the backdrop, and that's the backdrop that I'm going to be using. And this is a place I am going to be setting today. The place looks really nice, and that's my balloon blower. I just put it over there to check if the electricity is working. So this is a space I'm working with, and this is the space that I am working on. The place looks really, really beautiful. I love it. So yeah, let's get started. So first things first, I'm gonna set up the backdrop behind me. I'm gonna set a timer so I know how long I need to do this set before I begin. It's gonna be quite of a challenge because I'm setting the backdrop on my own. Here there's nobody really to help me to put the backdrop, but I think I've done it one time and I'll do it again. So I'm gonna put first a timer. Just a second. Start. So I need to get going. I'll try to talk in between, so stay tuned.
This money we partying, pick it up, too many bottles we bodying. It ain't enough, give me the check, I give them the plastic, don't gotta flex, I know what you asking, you need a lift, you look like you crashing. Here it come, what's in my cup? So
I am done setting up the backdrop. Is right behind me. I'm going to start blowing up the balloon, because I think when it comes to setup, if you can take balloons from home with you, or that you had blown the day before or in the morning, right now it's in the evening, it's nice to blow up the balloon at home, because blowing up the balloon is the time that takes the most. So I did not blow up the balloons with me because my car is not big enough to sit everything I had, but if I'm taking less backdrops with me, I do tend to blow up the balloons at home. That way I'm a little bit faster, but today I couldn't, so I'm gonna start blowing up the balloons one by one. I'm gonna be using, it's a jungle theme color, and the customer wants a little bit brighter. So instead of eucalyptus green, I'm using dark green. I'm gonna be sharing them with you as go along. And she wanted the balloons half the circle, but then I saw another idea, or I came up with another idea which looks really pretty, and that is the balloons will be going behind the backdrop from down to up, and her name will come in the middle. So first things first, let me just blow up the balloons. I'm gonna be telling you, I will show you the ones I'm using, the colors I'm intending to use, and if I don't talk, if the people come in, I'm gonna voice record over, and I'm gonna be telling you what I'm using. So start off, I'm gonna start by blowing up the balloons, which takes most of the time. So yeah, let me just blow up the balloons.
Even though you're next to me, no matter what I do, your heart is drifting out of reach. Head on the water, I'm swimming hard and trying to keep.
What I'm blowing up right now is how many inches? It's 12-inch round balloon from color Mustard from Sympatex. That's the one I'm using. So this is the one I'm blowing up right now. So I am done blowing up the mustard colored ones, and now I'm going to blow up this color. It is forest green, in the same size of 12 inches. I had removed them right now. The mustard 5-inch balloon, this is what I'm going to be blowing up next. So I'm blowing up the green ones and the mustard 5-inch balloon. To tell you is, when I'm blowing up the 5-inch balloon, I kind of like to go ahead and join them into quads immediately. So later I just have to pick up the quads and join them together. So I'm blowing up the 5-inch balloon and joining them into quads. And something I wanted to mention is, if you happen to go to a place where you're kind of alone, or later on the people are coming to decorate maybe the table or any other things, I suggest you blow up the balloons first, because I don't know if it's just my feelings, but you want to blow up the balloons when you're just alone, so you kind of have the noise, make as much noise with the balloon machine as possible, so when people come, it's just easier for you to join them. When I am at people's places, or when people come in and then I start blowing up the machine, then people cannot communicate. So if you have a chance to blow up the balloons by yourself, please do so. That's just a good tip. So I blew up the green ones. I now want to go ahead and blow up the gray ones. I want to go ahead and blow the gray ones and the terracotta. They are all in the sizes of 12, and with it goes together with with the 12, with the 5 inches each color. So each 12-inch terracotta and 5-inch terracotta and 5 inches gray. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow up these two colors. I'm nearly done with blowing up the balloons, which I think it does not mean that this is all I need, and it also does not mean that this is the end of what I need. What I have to blow up now is 36-inch balloon from this green, and I thought of combining just for a small, because for the greens I have this green there. I'm gonna be blowing up this. Is a 5-inch balloon also to go with it, and I thought of combining white and blue to have this kind of white also in there. I just think it looks really pretty, and I'm not gonna blow up most of this. I'm just gonna 5-inch balloon. I'm gonna blow like 10 up 10. I'm gonna blow up like 10 of them, so I'm gonna join them together and blow them up. And I have some gold which I brought with me. I don't think I'm gonna be blowing up any other gold, and if I do, you'll see me do it.
And you, and you too, and you. Let's go. When this money we partying, pick it up. Too many bottles we bodying. It ain't enough.
The customer called me and she said she's on the way. I'm done blowing up these different colors. They look really pretty. I know you don't really probably see it from construction. And then I have mustard, I have terracotta, I have gray.
Moving around, I'm getting the love. It's me that you want. My schedule is plugged.
I have these contrast. You can see it clearly or closely. I have that, and I have the same in zebra, and I have the pose, and I have, so I'm gonna blow up these ones. So this is a place where I took a voiceover. I am joining the garlands together. All I'm doing is I'm joining the balloons together, depending on the colors that followed each other. And then I used the 2 6-inch balloon to put the garland to the backdrop. And I like to use 2 6-inch balloons because they're stretchable, but you can also use fishing line. And this is the design which I came up with, or I suggested to the customer that I would like to do. Instead of making like a half a circle with the balloons around the backdrop, I put the balloons behind the backdrop, and it looks really nice. I then used the 2 6-inch balloon again to join the clusters of the 5-inch balloon so I can attach them to the garland. Here I'm going to demonstrate for you. I took a cluster of the 5-inch balloon and joined the 2 6-inch balloon from one end, and I joined to the other end, that way making a cluster that is going to fill the spaces of my garland. It looks like that if I could hold a grip. I attached the gold balloons which I had brought from home with me also to the garland, and then I hanged the name of the customer and I put the backdrops in front, and I was basically finished. I couldn't take nice pictures on this day, so
Drink that. What's in my leaf? Gonna stake this whole place out. Big facts. I do what I want. I do what it does. I'm moving around. I'm getting the love. It's me that you want. My schedule is plugged, but I'm here now. All I really wanna know.
I had to come the next day because on this day I couldn't take nice pictures than I wanted, and the customer wanted that I bring the lights to put inside these glass tables. So I showed up the next day in the morning, and this is my result. I'm just gonna go ahead and fix the head of the giraffe. It's bending a little bit, but rather than that, I am satisfied. What I wish I had in this garland was that I had more greenery, like more flowers, but it looks more perfect. Over there I had put the white blue balloons to just highlight the colors, and the customer was really satisfied. Something I'm tending to use this year or the next coming year is more flowers into my garland, because I think it highlights the the garland and you mix it looks really pretty. So I was really excited, the customer was really excited, and yeah, the job looked really good. Thank you so much guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Please go follow me on Instagram at neapartydeko. But until then, have yourself a nice day. Bye.